What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Staying cool? Out at the pool, drinking a bunch of beer? I don't know. What are you up to? What is going on? Alright, boys. So, guess what? We are on Lincoln Creek. Again. Leaky Creek, as we call it these days. Leaky Creek. Chris, how you doing, bud? How you doing? It's a good Saturday. Let me know if the music's too loud still, guys. So, alright. Looks like my camera's washed out. Hang on. Still washed out. We'll dim the lights up. Dim the lights. Act like it's nighttime. It's alright. Camera that points to a window doesn't work very good anyway, but I don't have any other where to put it right now. Because I got all my third monitor that the camera sits on is like right here. That's where the camera's sitting on, so that's why it's pointing at the window. Anyway, alright, let me get Random back in here. We'll figure out what we're doing.
It was sarcastic? Oh, thank God, Barnum. Dusty's back!
Sarcastic? Sarcasm? Where's the sarcasm?
It's coming from our buddy Barnum Barnes.
Ooh.
I'm almost done with this cornfield here.
Okay.
You wanna take over this and I'll get the stock chopping stuff ready?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not? Alright. Did that just turn off when I left? That's what I hate about this server stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it does, and I don't know what actually causes that.
It's like half the time.
Right.
And half the time it works.
Commander Root, thanks for the follow. That's a quick on the button right there. Hitting that follow
Hell
button.
yeah, brother. Alright, well then I was ready. I'm gonna buy us a machine for some chop stocking.
Alright. So, I need to come over to the field
dairy.
here. Got an old Ford pickup here?
What's that default one? Or are you talking about the
the
Super
default
Duty?
one.
Oh, yeah, that's the... I don't know, I never really used it. You know, I was just using it a little bit today because it's something I had on here by default. I was like, you know, I'm kind of liking this. The sounds on it. I've never really listened to it before, and it sounds legit.
We keep forgetting to update that flatbed, don't we? Or that drop deck.
Yeah, what needs updated?
The chrome.
Oh, yeah, on the toolboxes?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna delete those.
Something we didn't use much on at all on Newland.
Yeah, we never really did any bales. Run something different on Stock Chopper than Deer or Magna. I was probably gonna put that Cesarius modding 7100 or 7200 series Magnum on it. Seems like a good stock chopping tractor, unless I bought something new for dairy, but I don't know.
Another
A lot of these
fence.
tractors are just too big.
Or even just using the current tractor you have on your feed tractor? I don't know.
It's just so big, though, for that. Way overkill. That's kind of why I like these Magnum. They seem
Matt comes in with a follow. Thank you, sir. Had a couple follows. We were offline, too. Resilin and Thursday. Talked to both of those guys. Rez is actually, well, we were talking about doing a logo for me, but I'm just not sure he wants to mess with that.
Yeah. Dusty's taking over. I've been a little purchase lag there.
I was gonna say, whoa, lag. The map, I guess it uses some mouse control. The change things?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm shifting up and the map is changing.
Oh, the mini map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that new mini map mod. I need to change the key bindings for that in the mod itself.
Make it something totally different. I wish they'd make it so you could. I noticed you can't make it disappear either now.
You can. You have to go to the menu for it though. You hit left alt +9.
Oh, okay.
You can turn this. You can just turn the mini map off there if you don't want that shit changing on you. I had to rebind my keys for that. I completely forgot. I just need to change it in the mod.
Well, I don't mind having the minimap once in a while, but level transparency. What display off?
Yeah, display off. That'll just turn it off.
There we go.
Here, dude. I don't know. I do like that little like, mini map mod for it.
No, I like the concept is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, stop chopper.
What'd you get here? Did you get 900?
I should.
Did you get 800s? Looks like 900s.
They're the 900s.
Oh, yeah.
It's like go big or go home.
That's
I don't
right.
know. The spacing between the wheels looks a lot better on the 900s. It's just too much of a gap on the smaller ones.
Oh, that's because Dylan wanted a big old gap on it.
I do not like that.
I don't mind it. I mean, for certain stance and stuff, it looks alright. But the 700s still require. I agree. Although these look like they're too small, circumference-wise. Although it fits, makes me believe the tractor's not fit right.
Yeah.
Bar None comes on with the host. Thanks,
Hell
bud.
yeah, brother.
My sarcasm's here.
Yep. I could have gone with the 1066, but I don't know if I really want open station for stock chopping.
I don't think
It's
I
a little
would.
dusty.
I
It's
started-
dusty.
Loffer G, thanks for the follow. Jeez,
Oh jeez.
this is
Put the
awesome.
MT900 on here. Are we gonna use the seed hawk for planting? Probably. We might have one seed hawk. Maybe a couple actually at NHC, the custom harvester crew there. We might have a couple there.
We just don't have enough planters to not use the seed hawk really. There's not enough options out there for seed drills unless we ran went back to like the 42 footers and not had big tractors and stuff. But
Let's see, I have the DB90 in here. I don't know. I also, not that Joe likes them anymore, or the fact that they're at a scale, but I have his DB, one of his DBs in here. The 60.
Dylan, I don't know. Maybe you never got it. I have a version that Dylan redid on the 60 that's actually really good. So if we want to run 60s, we could use that.
I would like to run the 60s.
Well, then let's do it.
Okay, deal.
That'll go good on some challengers.
Just we never used them, and then
Either 700 tracked or even the 1050s or
yeah,
10 series.
yeah. Sounds good, Wes. We'll catch you later, my man. I might stock chop this entire field. I think it's a big field for this.
Which
whole
field are
thing.
you on?
I'm gonna go to.
I can't even open the mini map now just to look without all the. Come on, modders.
Yeah, I had to go on and switch my keys. Oh, I might just take the mod out for the server.
Wait, does it change automatically? Oh,
What?
well, yeah, never mind. It's got to catch up and redo it.
Yep. I gotta go. I'm going down to 65. That's one that's got some corn stubble that we chopped, and some that we harvested. With the
Now, I was
combine.
gonna say, are we on the save game that we had, or like, well,
Not-
the ground?
Not the save game, but when I was doing the map while we were doing multiplayer on here, I copied all of the foliage stuff while we were doing it, so we wouldn't have to start a new save game every time we update foliage on the map.
Ah, okay.
Because if you update foliage on the map and you go into the save game, it only saves the save game's foliage. It doesn't change what you've updated on it in GE.
Right.
So that's why I did that. I just kept going as we went along. works fine. I think that's what Joe does too. I remember the version of Winchester that got leaked a long time ago. It looked like he was doing that.
Yeah.
And I just peeked inside of there.
You got a steering wheel bar? Which one did you end up with?
I don't know, chopper should work. Yeah, I just had a couple problems with it before. That's pretty cool. Wolf. That's a hell of a plant setup.
With your alerts, do you get double sounds?
Me?
Yeah. Like when you have an alert go off?
No. Not me.
Mine's been doing that like for a while now.
Do you have audio returning to your other PC then? Because I have that when I open OBS on my streaming PC, I get some audio return, so I have to disable a sound source on my gaming PC. It's kind of weird.
You disable it on your gaming PC?
Yeah, the stream, or the sound source. Because I get the return from the streaming PC, so I just use that since I need to hear everything going on with Discord that I have on the stream PC.
Oh, the Satec one? I mean, that's fine. It's a good starter wheel. Don't expect it to last a long time, though, is all.
It's anything you get with Satec.
Mine lasted not even 6 months.
I recommend Logitech or Thrustmaster.
Yep, same here. But I mean, if that's what you can afford and that's what's available to you, then that's fine. But just
I think Thrustmaster is pretty.
yeah, you can get a
economical.
Thrustmaster pretty decent price too.
The T150, this was a good economic deal. I think there's a Logitech of the similar spec that's about the same price too.
Yep.
Whatever they call that, G. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is.
I don't even know either. Or you go to Craigslist and find a G27 for cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a new one in 3 months? Nice.
It's stupid that they price them so much new. Even the
It's
G27s.
just ridiculous. I mean, there's a lot
There is-
happening to it, but it's not like it's new technology anymore.
Yeah, they have the G29 out. Why are the G27s just as much?
Yeah.
It's stupid. Even still to this day, when I was looking like a year ago, it was like kind of understandable, but still kind of not. But
Right.
still today, it's stupid.
So, Bart, you're listening to the stream. I want to know if when someone follows or subs or whatever, when the alert goes off, do you guys hear it twice or is it just me? Because Random brings up a good point. Maybe it's just me hearing it twice. Although, I am not feeding my stream sounds into my headset, but...
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I guess I am, but it shouldn't be coming across on my game PC at all, so... Because I'm using... I went and bought a mixer is what I did.
Yeah, I just didn't do that. So I kind of did the...
I got very
The Mexican.
frustrated with my setup because of feedback issues and sound quality and stuff like that, and it was popping and stuff like it was being laggy, like
Yeah.
the mic was lagging. I'm like, alright, I gotta change this. Get to get a new phone. Don't get an iPhone.
Jake, Dylan, and I, we all have Samsungs. I think we're all pretty happy with them.
Iowa Wintech comes in with a Prime sub. Thank you
Hell
for
yeah,
month
brother.
2. Welcome back. See, I'm hearing it twice. I'm hearing that little plays twice. I don't know why.
What kind of sound do you have? Like a ding or something?
It's actually part of the Riding Dirty song.
Ha! The hell? Why did my GPS not go there? I might need to exit out and come back in. I had dev open up, and it kind of made my GPS line disappear.
Oh, yep. That's fine. Yeah, Bar says he hears it twice, so it's definitely playing twice. I don't know why. It's got to be in my
You
alerts
must-
somewhere.
You must have two sound sources open for the same thing then.
Nope. Shouldn't. Should be just on OBS.
Well, go to your sound settings and go to your playback devices. It might
Because I
without
got
you knowing, you
my Twitch preview, like where you watch the video itself, that's muted.
yeah.
So then the only other
Oh.
thing on the stream PC that has sound should be OBS, which I don't even hear that. within
You
my
just,
headset.
I would,
But
at the very least, go to your desktop, open your volume mixer, and go to the playback devices in there, and just see.
and just see if what plays when it goes off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not that it's convenient, but I could probably make
Nope.
it go off or something. Because I had that problem too. It's just mine was a different circumstance.
I can
but
open
still
up
did
the preview, like the editor, and trigger the
the
alerts
test.
that way. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's right.
I won't bother the stream with it.
No, that's a good idea. I completely
But
forgot about that.
I do need to fix it because it's so freaking annoying. You like Samsung? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to a Samsung next. I have an iPhone. I've had an iPhone since like the iPhone 2, but I kind of want to change it up, try something else. I really wanted the Google Pixel XL, but they've had some huge screen issues with the latest version, so.
There we go. We're working. Oh wait, I typed the wrong thing there.
Just realized with Gearbox I can actually throttle back and just purr along the field here.
Oh yeah. You got a throttle then set up?
Well, I switched on the control panel. It's got that rolling switch, like basically that you would use for the cruise control setting. But
Yeah.
I re-keybound it to the throttle keys. And joy key. So then I can use
yeah.
that as a throttle. And then I got the joystick as my shifter.
No. I'm not putting down chop straw. What the hell happened?
You have an 8 Plus Samsung? Or an iPhone? I'm on a 7 Plus right now on the iPhone. So when I switch up, I'll either go to the Samsung, same size, current version, or the Google Pixel. Samsung I'm thinking more or less because I do have the Samsung Gear 3 watch that my wife got me for Christmas this last year. All Samsung? I got you. So far people have really liked it. So it's between those two phones for sure though. Not LG, not Motorola, not anything else.
There we go. I think I got it working. This whole thing with the stubble cultivator and this mower is really touchy. Annoying.
You gonna mow or chop all that stock, or just part of it? That's a pretty big field.
Probably just the stuff we had chopped on it, which is maybe a quarter of the entire field. But I'm wondering, well, that should still work. And then we go through with regular tillage
Right.
for the other stuff, because we'll still get that fertilizer boost from the chop straw that's there. So I'm thinking I'll just stop chop the stuff that we had chopped that has no chaff on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all about that fertilizer boost. I was gonna do that with that field by the dairy, but
I have not played on Lone Oak yet. I don't even have it downloaded yet. I need to though.
oh, Dylan was doing that last night on Discord. He would not shut up about all the cool little shit. It's like, dude, I don't care. I will check it out in my own time.
Yeah, seriously. I may even throw that on if we do another server if like we need a smaller map like that.
Yeah. Well, I added more space than I expected there to be on this server, so I got room for a lot of maps.
Oh, okay.
I guess the other one probably does too.
Well, our Newland server has plenty of space, but I was just gonna use the other one, a hosted one for.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Since that way you and I are paying for this stuff and not Texar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one I have 2 maps on here already, and there's room for a third.
Jeez.
Probably even a 4th. And it's so cheap just to add extra space to this. I was kind of surprised. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab another drink.
Well, it's a standard size map, though. I mean, you say medium size, it's still standard size 1x or 2x map, like the Giants would do, because that's all he does. That way it can go on the Giants mono.
Be back.
So you want me to move down there with this then?
Yeah, there's some other fields. Whatever ones we have owned on the map there, I bought all the fields I wanted to farm. Personally, we can add more later. Just leave the grass ones at all. Otherwise, everything else could probably use cultivated. So just go whatever order you think you want to go in. Or come down here and we can run side by side. Cool. But whatever floats your boat. What server we guys using? We have it hosted through Berry Games. And I gotta say, if you have an extra just couple bucks a month, just add the extra space for mods. It's crazy cheap for the extra geeks that I added. I didn't even add as much as I thought I was going to. But I think it's running pretty good now, so I think I'll renew and get a longer term plan, because the longer you set it for, the cheaper you get it. So I went through for a month just to test it out. It seems to be okay so far.
66 is grass, right?
66. Where's that?
There's one right beside you.
No, 66, that's corn.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yep. That has not been plowed or anything. That's still got stubble and
yeah,
stuff
I was going to
there,
say, did we want to worry about plowing as well, or no?
No, not this first day. There's a lot of fields that have been plowed that we did in our last playthrough.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to get a rotation. I think maybe do a few this season, a few next season, so it just kind of rotates.
Yep.
You do a few fields of plowing a year.
Or are we putting a geo in here so we can double crop or anything, or no?
I don't think double cropping's really.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Nebraska does.
Not in York County, I don't think. I know Ty. I wish he was in here. He's from around here. But I think Tex was talking about it, and I don't think they double crop. So, I mean, I'm kind of an advocate of playing based on the region. So.
No, I'm fine with that. If we're doing that, I mean, usually you would like do your plowing after your double crop series, so like after the beans.
Hey there, Haggard. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for the super chat there. I appreciate it, man.
How have I been there, Bart? Oh, we've been doing well.
Surviving. To that, brother.
Trying to play some Fortnite. Getting a little better, but still can't build for crap, so.
That's where they need custom games so you can just practice your keybinds.
Oh, you aren't joking.
Or heck, just do some throwaway games. Like, you're not gonna win, so just practice your building.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to do. Just, I don't know. I was getting pretty tilted last night where I was getting frustrated. I'm like, all right, maybe I just need to quit playing this, play FS, and maybe do some Rainbow Six Siege or something until Battlefield and Call of Duty come out. So I think I'm gonna pick both of those up because Call of Duty, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it because it's quick and fast and easy. You can get in, play a match or two, and be done, and get out if you really want. Or you can stream it for hours. Whoa, we got a bin over here on its side. Did we have a storm come through? Check the damage out here, see what other kind of damage we got going on. Doesn't look like it hit anything. Oh, is this where he's working on beef?
You can't hear me. I'm sorry. I have my mic muted. Where are you at?
The farmer here by 42. We got one of those little feed bins on its side.
No, I was gonna set up a small beef there, but the feed lot is actually just kind of between us, right north of the field that I'm on.
Oh, okay.
By 53, that's where I have the confinement stuff. But yeah, anywhere there's beef on the map, or at least from the old one, there's gonna be a small feed yard. But I got a big one down here. Oh shit, I just remembered I left some stuff in the map that I need to take out for a failed beef attempt.
Did you give up on it already?
Not exactly. I got a couple guys looking into it. I talked to Trailer Park Farms. He's kind of good with figuring that shit out.
Okay.
And Blue Web.
Oh, is he talking to you again?
He's not really in with those guys, I don't think.
Oh.
We've always kind of been on talking terms.
I gotcha. Hey, Zen, how you doing, bud?
But, he's gone for the week. He said he was going to look at it when he got back.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that the beef on the Mills County that was edited by MAFM, that was all Travis that got the beef working.
Right. I think you're right.
I think that's what Dylan said, so.
I just thought he was in with them since they kind of got all that final version of Mills County and all that stuff.
Yeah, maybe they are a little bit, but I'm still good with.
That's fine. I mean, as long as he's talking to you, I don't.
It's all fine and dandy. We're still good buds. Good buddy. I'm surprised Dylan hasn't popped in yet. He must have been working all day.
He'll come in. I'm dog-ass tired, bro. I've worked so hard.
Little will he mention that he was up all night.
Right.
Actually, when we got off around midnight last night, him and I.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
Not
that's when I
terribly
kind of
late.
got off. I mean, yeah, you guys kind of disappeared, and I was dying, so I'm like, all right, I'm done too.
I think I ended up streaming until then too.
Oh, leg! Oh my gosh,
I
leg.
actually got along with him when it's just him and I. What kind of lag was it? Like, what was the circumstance?
I don't know.
I didn't get any there, so
Okay, well, maybe just my game catching up to this side of the map or something.
could be. Oh, you're right there. You doing this field though?
Yeah, I'll jump in there. I'll just go to the other end where we haven't chopped.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good, Country Fisher. Appreciates it. We got the Owlick model from our buddy Country Fisher last night, so I was gonna put that in game sometime.
Oh, okay.
And we have another commodity hauler, so we can get something besides the Trinity for a change.
You can't
I had that
hear
one.
any music
up?
then? Like, you don't hear what's currently playing? It's just some random, I don't know.
No, I probably won't be adding that, Preston. That's kind of some detail I think is unnecessary. What's cool, and someone like Bullet Bill and what's the
Actually,
other?
I'll just
one
go
he's
around
friends
to
with?
the other end.
Oxygen David, that's the other mapper. They would probably add something like that, but that's kind of above my pay grade, you know. That'd be pretty cool though. should make a GPS spreader that converts into a silage trailer, just like in real life. You could actually probably do that. I've thought about that. I was gonna do that with a Meyer too, or no, not a Meyer. I forgot what brand of spreader it is.
Coon?
No.
Oh, the poop spreader?
Yeah. You could take the beaters off and use it to haul whatever. Our Myers can do that. We can haul silage with our Myers, just wouldn't have much capacity.
So is your music, or is this game, or does my stream not come through your headphones in? Is that what you're trying to say? So you can barely hear it? I don't have it very loud. I'm trying not to drown you guys out with the music.
Our tech spreaders, Benjamin, that's what I was thinking of. Check them out.
Oh, those.
And they have the really long semi-pull type trailers, like 36-foot long manure spreader, and I'm pretty sure you can take the beaters off those and haul silage with it, or whatever with it. I thought about doing something like that. I think I could set it up where you could probably have the beaters be detachable, maybe not, or maybe just have an option sort of thing. Okay, buy it this way. You get a manure spreader. Buy it this way. You get the silage trailer.
Louder? I'll make it louder.
Louder.
I just try to use it as a background noise checker. I didn't know how loud guys like it. No one says anything about it, so I kind of leave it until someone says, "Hey, I want it louder or quieter."
Ooh, excuse me.
Alright, good now. Awesome. Let's see here, stream. We'll try this whole sound thing. I'm not sure how this sound request thing works. Stream Elements just kind of added it in and I haven't really looked into it.
Oh, the fence random. that I made for Cole. Pretty simple. Didn't take more than half an hour, and that's not taking much time out of your streaming.
Right. Shots fired. No shots were fired.
How long have I been going there, Bandit? About 5 hours and 7 minutes.
I can do a little Blender as far as texture work goes. I cannot model for the life of me as much as I want to be able to do that as well. Because there's definitely models out there I want to model. It's just that I want them to be like at least Giants quality models and not half-assed.
As far as textures go, I learned from Tex, and Tex does it the right way. So if you want to learn, just let me know. I use Substance Painter for my
that's what I would do.
So
actually
if you're willing to spend that, then I can. Well, then I can show you, no problem.
Yeah.
You
just need to sit down and do it.
Yeah, it won't take long at all. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of questions that can be answered during the team viewer session.
Start having training sessions. Stream that. I don't find streaming that stuff fun at all.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't care what people say. Oh, do stream that. I want to watch that. Okay, you're one of 50 people that want to watch that. Don't lie to me.
Well, that's
how long are you going to stick around? That's a lot more viewers than that. Well, any of that is more viewers than what I got.
Yep.
It's your typical, just like, you've got the same problem. You got 4,000 subscribers and 30 viewers.
Hey now, I got 5,500.
Oh my god, okay, sorry. You grew like crazy lately.
Well, that's just because I've been pouring it out, so. Dylan was right about that. That one day we were talking, I was like, that's actually pretty accurate. Honestly, I'm thinking about that case. Whenever I sit down with Dusty, if we do that and I show him how to do it, I'll probably just fucking stream it. Because I know a lot of people want to learn how to texture the right way. And not that I do the unwrapping the right way, but if people learn how to manually unwrap, they can do it 100% the right way. I get a good enough result without manually unwrapping that I'm happy with it, so.
Well, I'm just thinking certain areas you want that manual unwrap, like the tractor hood or something like that, because of that special paint, the way I want to paint it.
Yeah,
so
if you're doing
like decals and stuff on it, you want it done, a specific way.
Oh, that's the thing. You don't put decals on the main diffuse. You do those as ad strips.
Right.
So then you wouldn't. That kind of defeats the purpose of manually unwrap, but you'd still do it just to keep it clean.
Yeah, I guess.
But just for everybody's reference, if you're gonna do a decal, do it as an ad strip. The bad part of doing it on the main diffuse is you lose a lot of the quality and a lot of the texture space. And you get a few feet away and it looks just blurry and gross. Ad strips, they keep their quality.
So to make an ad strip bend like around the corner, how do you do that?
Oh, you just model it.
You put in the plane or whatever.
Yeah, you put it plane and you kind of add you knife it where you want and just kind of move those edges, kind of wrap it around. It's really easy. I could teach anyone to do that in 5 minutes.
None of it's ever really probably been hard. It's just time consuming to learn. And
yeah, you have to know the Blender
I don't know the Blender interface very well at all.
Yeah, it took me years to finally just sit down and figure it out.
Why is your chat white? Did you turn on daylight mode? There's like night mode and daylight mode in Twitch.
Have I ever in-gamed anything before, Case Farmer? Oh, loads. Well, not loads. Every released mod that I've pretty much made, from my manure spreader, my tractor, that 1066, the bale spheres. I have a feed truck that's almost done, I just don't have the animations right on it. Found a small error on my haul boss yesterday. It was a texture thing, wasn't it? I think I remember that, Country Fisher. I just never fixed it, though. Maybe
refresh
you found
the
something
page,
different.
Bandit. I'm not sure, bud. So here's a question for everybody. I wanted to know, because I'm looking for parts for this tractor, because the parts that are on it I just don't think are good. Is I need the two-wheel drive, the front wheel two-wheel drive hub that like the wheel would mount to. I need like people. What do people think is the nicest looking one or the most correct one?
For what?
Case or international.
Like the Magnums?
Older, like the 1066 age,
Oh.
or the 1570 case, or like the 1955 Oliver.
Oh, okay.
The one I was really looking at, Dylan told me that to check out Cesaris's Magnum two-wheel drive, and I looked at that and I'm like, it still doesn't look nice and clean to me. I don't know why. So then I was looking at the Oliver 1955, and that actually looks like the nicest modeled one, but it looks like it's an implement rim with an implement hub instead of a tractor hub. So
Could you just grab the hub from it though and put it on another rim?
yeah, probably.
There you go.
But the hub, that's what I'm saying though, the hub looks like it could be more of an implement hub than a tractor hub as well.
On the one that looks
Yeah,
good.
on the Oliver that
Okay.
still looks good.
Incorrect file types on the stock. Oh. I don't know. I think I remember that one then. Not too sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember how good it is or not. Son of a bitch.
Did you do it again?
Yeah, the display thing? Yeah.
Huh. Is it HDMI?
No, it's the. Oh, fuck, what do you even call it?
DVI?
It's the white, the
yeah,
white
DVI
input,
plug.
yeah.
And that's going off on you?
Well, I don't have it screwed in, is the thing.
Oh,
Because
I
when I
gotcha.
fire up the rig, sometimes it acts like it's not even there, so I have to take it out and plug it back in. And so I just leave it unscrewed, and it kind of just worked its way out this time. So, I just need to switch out my displays. I went like a year without having that until my break.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of switched my screens around, so I had my streaming. That's a bigger screen, so I put that on my main one.
Oh, I gotcha. Is your
But
game
I kind of switched
game
things
monitor
around.
now?
Yeah, I kind of switched it back around, and I must have put them in the wrong screen here, because it's kind of touchy for some fucking reason. Left a like, I'll watch later. Hope you have a good stream. Oh, I appreciate that, J-Red. It's stupid. I don't know why it would like this display over the other one. Or this monitor over the other one. It's silly.
Oh, looks like I need to up my brightness now that we're getting dark.
You're kind of like Psy there, sounded like Dylan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't mean to sound like
I was like, when did he get in here? And then you started talking, it's like, oh, it's just Dusty.
Alright, we'll try that, guys. Make it so you guys can at least see what's going on here at the nighttime till the boss man decides he wants to fast forward.
Well, okay, I still have a lot of brightness. Like, I can see the trees still clearly. Once those are gone, I'll start speeding up time.
No, that's fine.
If I still
Shit,
see
it's
the
white.
green.
Yeah, all I did, Bandit, was up the brightness of the output. So yeah, it's gonna look a little washed out like that.
They're utterly soft goat.
But
Nice
for
to
some
know.
reason, like my screen, I mean it's not white like that of course, but I can see across just fine. It's still fairly daylight. I can see the road in front of me. I can see the trees off in the background still. You know, it's not that pitch dark, but yet the stream, you guys see it as darker.
You get some loss in there, I think.
Yeah, gotta be.
That's how it, mine, even like in the daylight, you can see it's a little more hazy. This video loss between the HDMI there, from the stream to the, or from the gaming PC to the stream PC.
Looks like I'm gonna need to go around the edge twice.
Do I have any more mods in the works? What have I been working on? The map, really. In the map. And then whenever I get the feed truck back from Tex, he fixed a couple animations for me. Whenever I get the link for that, I'll finish that and fix the other issues I had, and then get beef working on this map. I'll have a working feed truck for it. I'll probably release the box model of the feed truck. Release the model for it, but since Dusty bought that truck model, the whole thing won't be released, because that's an expensive model, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So that's,
We can take
that's
donations
like
though. If you want it,
Good,
donate.
It's definitely not. Well, you end up getting leaked.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No, that's not something I can just give away. But the box, I could probably make it a pull type and release that. It'd be easy enough to build the frame and have a pull type Bowtech. Actually, there is the feedlot that's a mile to the east of ours. They have a pull type Bowtech, just a size smaller, I think. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have known that when I built that mixer. I would have gone and got some high-res photos. Well, measurements,
What?
I had.
On Twitter, this is what you guys are missing on Twitter. Man suspected of killing 21 co-workers through tainted lunches. Who's gonna go spike lunches and kill 21 of his co-workers?
Jeez.
A disgruntled person, that too. Someone that gets made fun of all the time.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that, man. This mower, it cultivates. It lays down the chopped straw from the stalks as well, so you get the fertilizer boost from it when you plant. It's got its purpose. Not so much on stuff that has chopped straw laid down. It cultivates, but then you're kind of wasting a lot of space.
Damn Sasquatch. Yeah, exactly. His co-workers probably made fun of him or teased him a lot or something, I don't know. I agree, Zen. Never changes. I mean, just look at Dylan. He's always an asshole to everybody.
It's true. It's true. No, and like, I will say, in his defense, half the time, he does not mean anything by it. It's just, he has no filter and just shit comes out of his mouth.
Literally. Shit.
Literally shit, yeah.
Every other word's the F word, so.
Yep. Well, I can relate to that.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I curse my fair share, but I don't have to say F word literally every other word.
I catch myself doing that. Oh, what's wrong with this 3-point attacher? There's like 2 points on there. Never noticed that before. That's a little weird.
Have you downloaded Custom Modding's new 9RT?
No.
I mean, not that I don't have an interest in using the 9RT just because it's not my favorite tractor, but
Yeah, same.
the script or the way they made the 3-point selectable, I'd like to throw that on this 9R.
Oh, yes. I was interested in their 8R update. I wanted to see what the
Yes, I would be interested in that.
I'm not much of a 9RT guy. If I'm gonna
No.
go track, I'll just go grab a Challenger.
Exactly. My thoughts to the T. Quad track or Challenger is about the only tracks I like.
Yeah. I do like John Deere's 9RXs though. They
Yeah, they're alright.
I consider them in the same boat as the actual quad tracks. I kind of like them
Yeah.
side by side, 100% the same.
And I like the quad
As
tracks
far
a
as
lot. I'd
mine
use
goes.
them more, but we used them so much in the first time we went through this.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's-
It'd be nice to have
anniversary
some
quad
wheels.
track we use a lot. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I messaged Nicholas, so we'll see what he says to that.
He said he was. I mean, I was trying to help him get stuff squared away to do the correct version, that's been my biggest problem is that everybody that has one that's out there, because there's a couple out there that have wheels on it, but they're, that's released. but they're all still either on the 470 frame or they're using the quad track fenders, or you know.
Yeah.
So I was going through and helping him spec everything, because he's like, can we put the 470 and the 620s together? I'm like, yeah, you just need to make the frame selectable depending on what model you buy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fenders are all the same at that point, so you just have to use the transform and space them out to correct width for the frame.
Right.
But he's never gotten it done, which is fine. They've been doing other stuff. That's 7 Series, S Series Combine. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, even the 6?
Oh yeah.
That's,
I love that.
it's
That's
like-
a great combine.
Oh, yes.
And I'd much rather run yellow or red combines, but I like that. That John Deere looks good.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'll be our Newland Combine for sure.
Instant darkness all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, all,
Like instant, like.
Oh,
instant.
yeah, no. I was playing on maybe whatever the 120X fast forward was, and it was pretty fast on there. Oh shit, there's the fence.
These 9Rs got good lights on them though, so we're all right.
This Magnum's pretty good. They got the LEDs aftermarket on here.
That Magnum actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
You didn't change the tires out though yet, right?
No. I was seeing any to particularly.
Well, I wasn't sure.
Gotta log into that. And these are I have the same password as new. Actually, the admin password is without the 2. FYI.
Fergie, to get the gallons, there's a mod out there called Conversion Mod.
It's on American Eagles modding for sure.
Yep.
And when you go to download it, there's the main download link with the download button. There's a second URL in the description that gives you the US conversions in there specifically. So you have to have the main mod and then the US and Midwest mod in there too. So make sure when you go through there, you find that other URL.
Yeah. Dylan, I don't feel like being in Discord.
We got the whole crew in here now.
No problem, Fergie.
Where the hell were you guys hiding at?
We were in admin stream. I forgot. You guys can't see that.
Fucking stupids.
You gonna get on the server?
Me?
I have to do the map too, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten everything downloaded. It just kept corrupting last night and I couldn't get anything to download.
Oh yeah.
Download all mods worked for me.
Yeah,
Well, his internet
good
sucks.
internet,
Yeah.
you fucking idiot. For being such an idiot, Dusty.
Moron.
Rest my case, guys. I rest my case.
You had a point.
Point was, so.
There's our daylight.
Daylight.
I like how it's still light, but you still see like the black night and the stars and shit.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? Bush hogging?
I'm doing corn stalks and Dusty's doing some discing.
Oh. Nice.
You should know what I'm doing. You're in the stream, or were.
I'm fucking watching it.
Oh.
Wouldn't recommend mowing cone stalks.
Well, why?
You know, fertilizer.
You started
bonus,
a
I guess.
trend.
Hey, we started it on Newland.
He,
True.
We weren't doing it
started
right
it.
though.
that
Yeah.
I followed.
He just did it right. The first time we were just running over the stock with our tires, unbeknownst to us. Then Joe actually did it right, and I realized, oh, we should do it that way.
We gotta fix the W900 before I can get on there.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It's a good damn question.
Oh, the lift actually still need to fix.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work.
In RK right now, this guy's actually cultivating with the Rhino mower. He's not going, he's cultivating new fields, looks like.
What made me decide to take Lincoln Creek back out of stores and finish it off? I don't know. I got back on it the other week just to find a scale when I got the unit conversion. I was like, man, I kind of missed this map, so I kind of dusted it off.
He is
I'm
most
back on it.
definitely making a new field.
You see it, Dylan?
Yes, yes.
One hell of a mower.
It is one hell of a mate. He must have some hella change dragging on the front of that thing.
Who's that?
Guy on Anarchy. I'm not gonna put him on blast, but
Oh, can you? Oh, is he like pictures or what?
yeah.
Oh, can you get some screenshots to put in? No doctor.
Is anyone else sound cutting out, or is it just me?
Just you.
Just Jew.
See, you made the map smaller at least.
What's that? Oh, must have been last night. Oh shit! Wow. That's.
Pretty sure they make a plow for that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you need a plow when you got a hell of bush hog?
Bush hog.
That must have been the paintable grass, like the actual like grass field instead of the.
Yeah, it's an actual field. That's how it's
Yeah.
on. He's on Lone Oak.
Yeah, that's
and
how he's doing that.
So if you were to pull in there with a bush hog, that is what it would do.
Well, if you
That's
had
why
the
it's-
if you had the stubble cultivator on it, if you had a regular mower bush hog, that would just be mowing it.
Need to update the disc.
Oh yeah.
Get the gauge wheels to swivel and.
I was gonna try to match KMN's green on it too. Got some trashy Joe mods on here.
A whole lot of garbo.
Straight from L blowjob modding.
Dick licker, as Anarchy calls him.
Well, the LBJ works though. I mean, it makes more sense than that. It's LBJ.
If you're talking, we can't hear you there, bud.
His mic is like always hot.
Yeah, it's always hot.
He's just being he's being sensitive right now. He doesn't want to pretend. I forgot what I was saying there. Never mind.
Fucking words right now. I'm trying.
Words
What are they?
So
What are they?
What are
I've had a few
those?
beers to be fair, so I'm a little drunk right now, and I'm a stuttering around a little bit. Tell you what, I better grab another beer. That might help.
That's right. One of those naturalizers, right?
Uh huh. Or maybe I need some uppers instead of the downers. Anybody got some cocaine? No? Okay.
Sorry, fresh out.
Fresh out the womb.
Oh!
Dylan, I think we all need to pitch in and buy those for random.
What?
That what I posted the other day.
Fuck, I don't remember. I don't fucking remember yesterday.
Are you on cocaine?
I mean, possibly. I don't fucking know. If I am, I don't remember it.
Say party? Oh yeah. I was talking to my building leasing manager that was working today, and she's like, "You should have been here last week." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, why is that?" She's like, "Everybody out at the pool, because they're all like 20-year-olds. They had a full-size keg out there, handing beer out to like everybody that walked by, and they had a party."
Oh, the
Hell
fucking,
yeah, bro.
talking about the natty light shorts?
Yes.
Lol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, those are underwear, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I'd wear them. Actually, I prefer some Bud Light ones.
I think they actually have Bud Light too. I didn't.
Well, I would get them say. I would want them to say Dilly Dilly, and then I'd print DeLong on there, so I'd have DeLong in my underwear.
DeLong is on you.
It like
Dilly,
goes down.
dilly,
It
DeLong.
like goes down like the inside of your leg.
Yeah. So it's the length of everything down there. You're so DeLong.
Is that your DeLong, or are you just happy to see me?
Ding dong DeLong. Your name has so many possibilities. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. My fucking high school career was lit. Yeah, it was really funny because I had one really young, she was like 29 English teacher, and she fucking said my last name and she laughed. I was like, damn it. Fuck.
Hey, that's
Nothing
good, man.
gets
Was she hot?
Yeah.
I
she
feel
was
like you wouldn't
bad.
say anything if she wasn't.
Nah, that's probably a good assumption there.
It's like, yeah, this really ugly teacher was into me.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Worthless.
Is this where we find Leaky Creek?
Leaky
Yes.
Creek is here
The leakiest
until
of creeks.
until it starts leaking again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I updated the map, Jake, so if you try to get on, you'll have to update it.
Again.
As well as a couple other mods I added.
Really?
It's just a handful. The biggest one is the map, otherwise, just like, I added the paths, a couple challengers, and...
Jesus Christ.
I know, I suck, don't I? I'm the worst.
Gosh
Worst
dang
ever.
it.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
We'll re-update the challengers later.
Who's the other loser in the 9R?
There's only
No,
one
season
in the
nine.
9R.
I'm in a Magnum.
I
Just
know
like my
that.
Magnum
Oh.
Dong.
I was thinking we'd run challengers, Jake,
For
On the
what?
crop farm?
for the crop stuff.
NHC.
Something other than John Deere. Since we have John Deere on Newland.
Yeah, we'll do John Deere and Newland, Challenger for tractors, and then maybe New Holland or Lexion Combine at New Horizons. Still get our deer fix on Newland.
Fuck.
I don't think he likes the idea.
No, my.
I don't mind the tractors. The combine, I'd rather use a deer because it's better than.
Well, it is, but we're already using those on Newland. That's my only reasoning behind using something else. Because I mean,
What do you mean they're
Well,
gonna
better?
be doing we're gonna be doing so much of them.
What's wrong with the New Hollands or even I wouldn't say go back to Case IH combines, but
Well, either our Lexion or the New Hollands is what I was thinking. Something yellow with the yellow tractors.
Definitely not New Holland.
Alright, then we'll use the Lexion. I don't hear any objections, so that's what it is. Deal. So probably a couple MT9s, couple 8s and 7s then, probably.
Sure.
Do we not have a 1050 yet?
Oh yeah, we do. That's right. I have one on the dairy as my feeding tractor. Yeah, we could definitely use those in place of one of them.
How good your internet? 60 kilobytes a second.
Yikes. Oh my god. Oh, how did I not notice this before?
What?
It's some fucking witch driving this tractor. Holy shit.
What?
If you're not watching my stream, pull it up and look at the driver in here. I think somebody scaled up the hand nodes on this thing. Oh, she's got the neck looks normal. Never mind, but the fucking hands, holy shit! Oh dear God, that looks ratchet as shit. Note to self: don't look at the cab view of this thing, or in the cab when you're outside. Like 12, like foot-long fingers on this driver.
I got a foot long.
Something in there is fucked up. How did I not notice that before? Ugh, that just gives me the heebie-jeebies. That's whack. Whack, man.
Backing a little bit.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, fine.
You can leave now.
Probably can.
How was your day, Jake?
Great.
So it was okay, that's fine.
Sounds great.
Are you ready for our date tomorrow?
I just thought you weren't coming now.
Oh, I would be sarcastic.
Mister, I don't think I'm gonna come to see cold now.
You were making fun of me, so obviously I'm gonna say that.
When don't I make fun of you?
I don't know, whenever you feel bad.
I still make fun of you, I just apologize when I do it.
You weren't last night.
That's like when people were like, I don't mean to
I
offend
wasn't
you,
sorry
but
last night.
It's the butt. You brought in the butt.
or, I know this isn't my business, or I know I shouldn't ask this, but
Oh yeah, when you have shit listed in the rules. I know this is against the rules, but...
Yeah, and then some dickhead had to go change it so now people can ask where you get mods.
I don't know. I didn't see a big deal about that, so... And yeah, obviously look at Google, but fuck it.
Fuck you.
But fuck it.
I mean, you could change it. It's not in the rules, you can't ask it, but then you set up a chat on your stream deck and you just push the button and say, let me fucking Google that for you.
Oh, have you guys seen the Let Me Google This For You website?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, they are full of trash sites. But
It's just when they ask about something specific, like where'd you get that mower, it'd be hard to have a command for that specifically.
over and over.
Yeah.
Or
So,
what's really...
that was the only thing with me was, it's not, I don't mind getting asked a question, it's just I've been doing this for years, and every stream it's like, where'd you get this, where'd you get that, it just got old.
It's the same thing as like when people post a picture on any of the Facebook groups, right? Like any picture of like
Yeah.
said mod that they're trying to show off. Or
Hey, where'd you
just 'cause
get
they're-
that?
No, the very first
public?
question. What do you think the first question is?
Link?
No,
Public?
no.
What's the first question?
What map?
Oh, what map?
It's not
No,
even
that's just-
about the map. It's a. I mean, it could be
I
a.
don't think that's as common as Link. Or is that public? I think is that public is more common.
It might be, I guess.
But yeah, what map? That's the Plague 2. It's mostly noticeable because most of the posts aren't about the map.
Right, that's what I'm getting as the
Yeah.
90%, 99% of the posts are not about the map the person's playing on, but everybody wants to know what map you're playing on.
Nope.
Like,
It's kind of funny.
FAQs work, but we update and change stuff out frequently enough, it'd be hard to keep up with that.
Absolutely.
Although that's what the mods are for. Give them access.
There's one mod I see we can take off.
What is it?
Manual unloading.
Oh yeah, I meant to do that. I also I have the mini map, the extended mini map. I need to take that out. Or if you're gonna come in tonight and I don't take it out, you have to rebind some keys for it. Actually, you don't even use Gearbox, so you don't have to worry about it. But I'll be taking that out of the server anyways.
What?
The better mini map mod.
Don't like it now or what?
No, it's just anybody that uses Gearbox. There's two keys that can click, so when you shift, the things on the mini map change, and it's really annoying.
So you.
Yeah, for the
You're
most
like-
part.
you're
Although
like
I'm
the
running
only-
Gearbox right now on the 9R, just because he had it on here and I didn't turn it off.
All I have to do is hit Shift colon.
Yeah, no, I just didn't think about it, so I'm like, I'll just run it for now.
Well, shift colon, you're colon.
Deal.
We need to make
I don't
some
know, it's
custom
not too bad.
underwear and say, put something like that on the back. Or like how you,
Shift colon.
you know how like in
colon?
high school you'd always sign this binder of the yearbook or whatever,
Yeah.
and be like, I signed your crack.
No.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Are you serious?
Hard pass.
No, serious. Duh.
I still
That'd
do.
be-
I still do that on like birthday cards for certain friends that find it funny. I'm like, I was the first one to sign
I
it.
drop
Well, to be
in-
fair,
I
most
drop
of your
in-
friends are like 90 years old like you, so.
Well, you know, there is that. Zenister says he got rid of the better mini map too, just for that reason.
I rebound the keys, so like I don't really care.
We
as
could
much,
change
but
the mod and just change the keys
Yeah.
inside the mod.
It's
It'd be
easy
fine, I
enough to just
suppose.
go to the mod description and change those keybinds. I think I changed mine to Control Alt plus the keys that were involved in it.
Control Alt F4
Not that one. Or no, just left shift or
Alt
left.
F4? Control Alt Delete.
You should hit that, Dusty. See what it does.
If I do, I'm not
Okay.
coming back.
All right, deal.
That's all
Bunch
it
of
took.
bitch ass here.
I'm not bitching about anything.
Oh, I never said you were. I just called you a bitch ass.
Bitch ass. Bitch
He was
ass.
bitching.
What's that?
I said he was bitching.
Oh,
He gets mean when he gets drunk, doesn't he?
me?
You're
Yeah.
the only one drinking, I think.
Not anymore.
Oh,
That would require me getting off my ass and grabbing another beer.
ah.
Which means he might have to move his donut again.
Yep. I just got it perfectly adjusted, damn it.
It hurt.
I think there's some ground over there that was chopped. Isn't there, Dusty?
Not really. There's a couple passes here because I think we made a round around the outside of it. But
Yeah, I'll probably cut something through just to get trucks out. I kind of like this grabbing the foliage lay for my last save game, picking up where we left off almost. You're mumbling things, Jake. I think you're trying to be mean, but it's not coming out loud enough.
I'm not being mean.
Okay.
Why would I try to be mean?
I don't know. You wouldn't. You're a nice guy. What am I talking about? You're my best friend.
Can't wait to shove the fucking goo out in your mouth and go, shut the fuck up, Squirrely Dan.
So you are gonna feed me?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
So
gonna
my
shove.
conditions are, if you're gonna feed me, you have to buy me the food.
We'll debate that.
I'll master debate that with you.
I'll win.
Yeah, I probably will. You're
I
a
got
lot
bet.
bigger than me.
Hell,
In more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
What did you say?
My chat really calmed down there. Were you planning on coming on tonight, Jake? Jake the Snake. You know? I'm still here. So I could probably have someone do some feed hauling for me.
Joe left.
Yes, he did. It was like shortly after.
Oh.
I don't even know when they picked up. Kind of like how he just kind of pops into Discord now.
Yeah. He feels comfortable enough just showing
Yeah.
up and then leaving whenever.
Yeah. Kind of just deals with the stupidity here. It's all good. You there, Jakey Poo? Or is he being Silent Sally now? I don't like it when they become Silent Sally. It makes me feel bad, man. Clap. I cannot get over the hands on this character in this tractor. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh god.
Man, you'd think for being 7 o'clock in the morning, we'd have a little more sunlight. I guess it is
Early
early
spring?
spring though.
Yeah, you're still kind of in that winter lighting. Jake?
There goes Jake. Unless he was having issues.
Maybe. I kinda hope that's what happened. Shit, I got a lot of likes on this live stream. Thank you guys. It's funny when I get more likes than I do have current viewers.
Yes.
That's how I know I've been streaming a while. Almost 6 hours now. Do I mix another drink or go mow the lawn? Why not both, Country Fisher? Mix yourself a drink, then
And
go
then
take
mow
the
the
drink out to
lawn.
mow. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In fact, I mean, if I mowed my lawn, I'd definitely be drinking on the job, but landlord takes care of that, thank the Lord. Hell yeah, Davey, I'm still streaming. Almost 6 hours strong. I could almost be gunning for another 12.
Hey,
I
Dave,
feel like
how you doing?
once you hit that 12 or the 6 hour, you're kind of past that threshold where you just as well send it.
The liabilities. What? Oh. Whatever is said on stream is not to be taken seriously.
I beg to differ. Oh, thank God he's back. My hero! And I really hit a peak viewer there for about an hour, and I kind of dipped back down to my usual. seeing a little model issue on our mag. Little floating poly there.
That's a good thought, Zen. Good thought. Way to
You're
look
a
out
thought.
for everybody else. Good person you are.
You don't have a cup holder in the mower? Why, you can't just hold it in one hand, do all your shit in the other?
Maybe it's a push mower.
Oh, maybe. That's true.
That's where you need the beer hat.
Dumbass.
Yeah, the double cup holder on the hat. Straws coming down. John Deere, man, it's almost 100 now with the humidity our corn. It's 6 to 7 foot. There's just some grammatical stuff that's kind of throwing me off here. I'm sorry, man. But that's freaking hot, man. My dude. What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. Who said I was mumbling?
You doing that thing where you make fun of the shit that I say even though I'm talking normally.
Nope.
Yep. Hey there, Eggs. Thanks for tuning in, man. No worries, Sean Deere, man. It's just my ADHD and dyslexia kind of kicks in really easy.
That's what you call it?
Yeah, that's what I call the chlamydia.
Well, she finally came to terms with it.
Yep.
Okay then.
Now we just gotta get Dusty to come to terms with using a walker.
You'll never admit to that.
Not unless it's motorized.
That's a roller.
Give me a little
Power
scooter.
A scoots. Nice, that's dedication, Thomas. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, it's a hydro without the foot controls. Oh, so it's all hand
Oh,
hydrostat.
old one.
Shit, you should just build a cup holder on there, my man. When does wheat harvest start in our area? We really don't have much wheats, but if there's a couple guys that do it just for straw. They do it very early fall, late summer. We don't really have the winter wheat here. Not the region. But not really. This is not really wheat country.
Gotta go west.
West and then north, you get some more wheat. Get up to North Dakota, you start seeing a lot more. Shit, even corn or stock chop at a quarter of this field is a freaking lot. Just for a little more. I should build a flail, actual stock chopper for this, like a Balzer or something.
I got the perfect mower.
You
Jake
do-
found it the other night and sent it to Jake or to Joe, but Joe
Oh,
didn't
was it?
sound super interested in it.
What kind is it?
Schulte.
Your mom.
A what?
Schulte.
Schulte, like what kind of mower is it?
A
just
bush hog.
Bush hog
Is it a
batwing.
push hog? Oh,
But that's what they made
corn
it.
stalks.
Made it for. It's a 40-footer.
Oh, 4 corn stalks.
The video I watched was it on cotton.
Oh. Most guys here, they use the flail mowers, corn stalks. One of the guys even has a Balls are actually windrows it for you.
Cool.
It actually kind of is. Wiener dog.
So what do you have to do at work today, Jake? Spray or
Sit on my ass.
ah?
Why even go to work?
Well, if you get paid to just sit on your ass, then why not?
That's true.
That's where a Nintendo Switch would come in handy for you. Guess you got your phone though.
He's a mobile gamer. Will we play on Lono? That is the 5th time I've seen it spelled like that, I shit you not. First it was Dusty, then it was another guy in the last channel. Okay, so 3rd time, but Lone as in one is L-O-N-E-S guy. I don't know, it always bugs me. Let's take out a loan. There's a wild Dusty appearing off in the distance.
And his great gazelle of a tractor.
Hells yes, but will we play on Lono? I don't know, maybe. I don't see why not. Particularly, so.
That'd be cool to play on, but everybody else is playing on it, so unless you just really want to watch us play on the same map everybody else is.
It's true. No, it looks like a really good map, and I'll at least be looking at it. If anything, that might be my single-player game that I do. Swap out for Automopes. Swap out with Automopes. Phrase that. Swap out with Automopes. What? Yeah, I did get that question just once. Sorry, John Deere man. So yeah, I've been asked a lot, but you want me to come back to Lincoln Creek? Just kind of a stupid little thing. I was using a unit conversion mod from American's Modding, and I wanted to actually test out some weights on the scale. And the map we were on didn't have a scale on it, so I knew Lincoln Creek and where they were at on this map, so I kind of hopped on here, and it kind of made me feel a little nostalgic, and I decided to kind of resurrect it a little bit. Glad I did.
Sure.
No, not sure, Jake. That's exactly how it went. I think I might be approaching my stream length record. I'm like 6 hours away from that. I've made a 12-hour stream before.
Okay, are you lagging?
Yes, that might have been auto save.
It's still going.
I don't know. It is kind of going still.
Broken man.
Hold up. Oh, hold up. I am on a field boundary here. I might be going on there. Are you still lagging?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shit, you are. Hold on, I'm gonna save quick. I'll pause the game too. So you
I was
can
just gonna
something
say it
catch up.
stopped. It all just stopped.
Yeah, I just pause that, see if something can catch up with itself or what.
Trash server.
No, try her again. can't even get in the tractor. Got something going on here.
All
I
right.
got a Lua, scripts, vehicle specialization, AI, vehicle Lua, attempt to index field, current helper. Can't imagine that stops something. Oh, I'll reload.
Guess I might have to as well.
Save this. Let me see. I'll restart the server while we're
Yeah,
at it.
I can't. I exited, but I can't enter back in.
Ah,
All right.
nothing there.
So you saved it.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
What the hell? My font on the server changed. Oh, now it's back. That was weird.
It completely broke. Testing's done. Broke map.
It's a random map, alright. Look in the game server log and it looks normal. A couple of regular errors we always get. Alright. Should be on. Jake.
What's wrong, Jake?
Jake.
Be nice.
Be nice.
I don't like you when you're like this. You need a Snickers, man.
No connection to be established. Ooh. The map.
Oh, was that not?
The server just.
Was that not? Was that not supposed to shut the server down?
You were not.
Doesn't mean I can't shut the bitch down.
That's what it is. It's download. It's Jake downloading all the mods, or re-downloading the map.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm re-downloading Leaky Creek.
Oh. Okay.
Could be it.
The server says offline.
Yeah, it definitely crashed because the game. It disappeared from the list.
Yeah.
Still
Wow.
says offline. Is that because I hit stop?
Yeah.
Might have
Oh.
something to do with it. Just might.
Give me a minute here.
Give me a minute here.
Standing by.
Give me a minute here. I'm Jake. I'm Mr. Grumpy all the time.
Please stand by. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
I almost thought that was a sound bit you played.
Jesus Christ.
Not the first time. Got really close to his mic or something.
What's on the old Twitter?
I hear ladies in the background again.
What, ladies? What? Oh, sorry, my porn's up. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Joe better start a stream and give Erica the mic again.
Yep.
Oh, I don't even hear what his mic.
It's really faint.
For us young people.
I turned on the input volume.
I think you just gotta up your mic sensitivity just a little bit. We don't care, I was just giving you shit.
To decrease the sensitivity, right?
No, if you decrease the sensitivity, well, if you move it to the left, it'll pick up more. If you move it to the right, it'll pick up less.
Oh, on the Discord?
Yep.
On the the gate.
Yep. If I move it to the right,
Yeah.
It doesn't pick up as much noise. Correct.
That is correct.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing it. Stop being grumpy.
I'm not being grumpy.
You are being grumpy.
I'm not being grumpy.
You're being grumpy.
No, I am not.
You're being grumpy.
You're just being a pussy.
You're being grumpy.
I'm... It's not my fault you're salty.
What's he salty
You're the
over?
one being salty.
I am not being salty about anything.
What's random being salty over?
I just said he was being salty, so he's
Oh.
salty.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that does kind of make me salty, but you're being salty too.
Joe, go bye-bye again.
Yeah.
No, I thought maybe Dusty kicked random again.
Nah, it's not one of those nights. Yeah.
Yeah, keyword.
Let's find the trigger. What's a good Dusty trigger?
Easy, but I'm not gonna go there. Dusty makes fun if we make, or Dusty gets mad if we make fun of your lifestyle choices.
Who, me?
No, random.
No
I
randoms,
get
of
mad
course.
over anybody's lifestyle choices. I just don't like it on the stream.
See, there you go. That's how you get Dusty mad on the stream.
It's not. No, I don't get mad though. I just try to keep the stream clean and
Yeah.
and semi-family friendly and not trigger anybody watching that may fall into those categories.
So, well, here's the thing. Like,
So we can't say that random rides a pony over the rainbow? There was no three-letter word said out there. Nobody knows what that means.
Okay.
Nobody.
I'm assuming the pony's a reference to something not PG.
It's a unicorn. It's got a horn at the end, I think.
Ugh. I'll be nice.
I was not being easy to myself.
No, I had a comment, but I'll be nice.
Well, what's stopping you?
Because that's a touchy subject, and I'm not gonna go down that road with you, so...
You going to the nose again?
2018, yes.
No!
Oh, the roommate?
No, it was the first one, but I'll be nice. I care about you, so I'll be nice.
Now you were gonna say something about how I have a horn. Right?
Yeah, kinda like that.
What's up with the server here?
I don't know. I'm restarting it, but it's not showing up in the game.
You're restarting which part? The game side or like the full
The game side.
Okay.
Game side, yeah.
It completely took a dill.
And it's showing as online. I think I need to restart the whole thing. It's still
Wow.
showing us as online, and that's not right.
Might oughta do it, yeah.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh hey. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I guess Ninja won the Fortnite tournament last night. Tfue couldn't clutch the win.
Server's based out of Canada there. Country Fisher. Holy shit. CPU usage went off the roof right there at the end.
Huh. Yeah, clearly something was going off the roof. Jerking around. Even like the gearbox display, it was like jerking up and down. Weird.
Let me stop it here. Won't let me stop the whole server.
Have you guys ever got Raphael's sea tender to handle better?
Seed tender.
His jam.
Oh, Shit. No, I've used
I
that
was
since
gonna say I haven't used that at all in 17. I don't think.
I never did it in 15 either.
Yeah, I always kind of a little buggy.
Come on, server, you can do it.
And I've got the whole thing attempting a restart right now. Not going well.
Have you guys ever had it where your headset kind of sounds like it's static
A little bit. Not much.
and out?
Server must be just having issues right now.
Oh, we got a server yet? No.
No.
Swap over to Newland.
Restart in progress, this is. So, I guess we gotta wait a minute here.
We apologize for this delay. Technical difficulties are happening longer than expected. Please stand by.
It's just terrific.
You added the attacher joint to what, Zen? Yeah, there is that step deck floating out around there that has either the J&M or the Meridian on the back of like a liquid tender trailer setup.
Yes, eventually it will be in the notes. Must take a while for a restart.
Wow, that dude's aged. I can't believe that's even him. Did you ever watch Smallville?
No. I never got into it. I'm gonna be going to my be right back. So I'm just gonna be this long, so bear with me, guys. Come back shortly.
Alright, let's go watch some videos, guys. We gotta do something else here. It's more entertaining than looking at a screen.
Best.
Let's go. Let's see.
The 2018 winter wheat harvest is underway in western Kentucky, and Big Tractor Power was out in the field on the first day of harvest with several new model year 2018
Stealing content.
farm machines, including big Class 9 John Deere S790 combines equipped with 45-foot wide McDon FD145 draper heads. There were also John Deere 9420R four-wheel drive tractors with that special model year 2018 decal that says 100 years of tractor production in Waterloo, Iowa. And the John Deere 9420Rs are pulling all new Kinsey 1105 grain carts with that new updated track system for 2018. We'll spend some time out in the field so that you can see and hear these machines as they work their way back and forth, harvesting the wheat. And I'll climb up in the cab of one of the S790 combines to look at the new technology that John Deere has placed in them for model year 2018. I hope that you'll enjoy seeing the wheat harvest and learning a little bit about these farm machines.
Hey Joe, you gotta turn your catch up a little bit more. We can't hear you when you're talking.
Big green machines.
Well, he asked if anybody played Lone Oak, and the only reason I heard him was because it was in his stream.
Oh. We could go steal Joe's content, guys, and watch that.
Ooh, might be wrong.
Shit ass mods and a shit ass server.
You don't have control.
What'd you break?
The server was just acting up.
Textures.
Yeah.
You change the textures to match John Deere, like the tank textures, I guess. The paint on the tank, or on the tender cart tank, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, I think we might be up and running next time. Just double check before you waste any time.
There it is. Start.
Oh, wait. You got it. Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry about the wait there. Praise the Lord. I think it might have had to do with my spam clicking the restart button.
That might have done it, yeah.
That's what took so long. It was gonna restart anyways, but I was like, wait, it's not doing anything. Then I saw where the scroll wheel was that was showing you just gotta wait there. So I'm a moron. And I got a special snap
It's
from
underway. The big Class 9 John Deere combines move into the
On the
field
shitter.
and cut the headlands all the
Wonderful.
way around
Euros
the
did me
field.
dirty.
Once that's completed, we can see the combines coming here together. There are 8 in
Nice
total
underwear he's
working
got
on
there.
this farm. They are now going to calibrate the combines to make sure that they're all operating at peak performance and creating the same quality grain sample. What they'll do is empty out their bins into a weigh wagon, and that way each combine can be set identically to the next one. That way, whether you're operating combine number 1 or combine number 8 in this farm's fleet, they're all producing the same quality grain. It's a pretty neat opportunity to see all these big machines come together
Oh,
in one
looks like
spot
I'm good
because
to go.
once they start cutting back and forth across the
Speed
field,
run.
they spread out pretty well, working in groups of 2, 3, or 4, and it's very rare that you
Guess
ever
we'll
see
just
them
keep
all
sending it.
together again for the rest of the day. It certainly would be exciting to see them just cut one big V across the field, but it's not really an efficient way to work. There are 4 grain carts out here.
Stupid iPad.
operating
Oh, they
and
changed the
keeping
planner
up
out
with
front?
these combines, and it's
What'd
better
they change it to?
space them out in the operation. Here we can see one of those John Deere S790 combines coming up with the new FD145 draper head from McDon. This is a Class 9 machine, 400 bushels in the grain tank. It's rated at 543
They need to update our
horsepower,
McDons to
and it has a power
FD145s.
hose all the way up to 580
Can
horsepower.
anybody hear Joe still, or does he have to move his mic again?
And it can
I
really
don't
train
hear.
these
Not heard him. He
combines
might
when
have
it
his
gets
gate
in
up
some
too
good,
far now.
tough cutting. What we'll do now is climb up into the cab of this John Deere S790.
What are the
and
model
take a look at
McDons we
some of
have?
the new technology.
FD45 instead of the 145? I
I
don't know what has changed on it really. I'm
The
just
side panel.
Yeah, pretty much just the panels,
We'll take
but
a look at that in the S790 combine.
Jeez.
Oh,
Climb inside to see what the
letting the
operators
chaff
use
in the
as they cut
cab
the
there,
2018 crop.
videographer.
We're up in the cab of a John Deere S790 combine, and we're going to talk about some of the technology that goes into operating it. You can see here that it's hands-free. It's guided by John Deere Greenstar, making that perfect 45-foot pass
talk about it, Melissa.
across the field.
Joe,
In the wheat.
you see that little line when you start talking, how it gets darker in the green? You gotta move it to the left of that.
So like right here.
There you go.
Yep.
There we go. Better.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So it's too far to the right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like TeamSpeak, where you used to talk into there and it'd kind of see your threshold.
Yeah, well, it's hard because I can't hear myself, so I don't know how like.
Oh, that's why that little green line gets darker.
Yeah. But like, I've been having an issue. Like tonight, my headset is like kind of coming in and out, kind of annoying.
It might be your plug-in to your computer. If it's an aux plug-in, it might be going bad.
If it's a what plugin?
Auxiliary, like the little,
Like a headphone plug-in.
yeah.
Well, it's wireless.
Ooh.
Could be battery charge.
Well, now it's starting to seem pretty stable, but like for like first like 20 minutes there.
No, maybe
like
just couldn't
super
find
static.
connectivity right away.
Which is weird, because like earlier today it was fine, and then I came back on again and it was like super glitchy. Corsair.
I like my Logitech wireless one.
She gets
Yeah,
that Turtle Beaches.
Oh yeah.
Paid way too much for this Corsair thing. I feel like
What?
Corsair's now a name, and it's not real.
How much did you pay for that one?
Much.
It's like 170, I think.
Oh, I paid like 150 for my Logitech, or my Turtle Beach, and I get like 16 hours of battery life out of mine.
Yeah, the battery's okay. It's just that sometimes it's not the, you know, in their unit they have like a software that comes with it,
Oh, see, mine didn't.
and it's super bizarre. Like, it's not like a plug and play. Like you have to like set up and like modify things because the computer doesn't really recognize it automatically.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed with it.
Were you wanting to do some trucking or some farming, Jake?
What?
You want to do some trucking or farming?
What are we trucking?
I need to fill my 2 hay bays in the commodity shed as well as the wet cake.
Hmm.
I don't know, when it snowed on the first day of spring, my hay disappeared, even though it was in a snow mass, so I don't know. Just leaves. But I could use some of that. You can buy that at the livestock auction, I think there, or cake from the ethanol plant in the pile there.
I like this better mini map. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't use the shifter stop, that's no problem. The key lines, anyways. So, was that something you want to do?
furniture, or you want to do me a new trailer?
What's that?
Nothing.
Yes, I got the model for the Alex, so I'll be making that. But for now,
Where
I
the
gotta-
fuck do I gotta go again?
the ethanol plant, it's not on the map, but it's in the spot of Field 83 right now. I need to update the PDA.
Field at 83.
That's the bottom right corner.
So, south of NHC.
Yep.
Well, fuck, couldn't you just say that to begin the day?
I fucking couldn't remember if you knew where that was. It's been a while.
Where's the trucks at? 36 and 37?
The trucks are at the dairy inside of that one shed. Looks like you already have one. So.
Not hard to find the trucks.
No.
You just gotta look for the big, huge ass building that you can see across the map, and you're good.
You know,
What's that?
Do you have boundaries on the edge of these maps?
yeah, there's collisions there.
Pussy.
Yep. I learned from Joe.
Jake's like, damn it.
Go.
Hey there, Tony and Honey Badger. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Random, I need your help. Truck's on its side. I hit the culvert. Yeah, I was looking at the map and I happened to find the one culvert that you have the one ditch in this flat map, and I rolled
Oh
off.
dear God, it is not a flat map.
So does this ladder fold?
On what?
No?
On what?
On custom modding's combine?
No, it does not fold around.
Like a enter animation?
Yeah,
Dude.
no. That's.
That's the one thing, the one flaw.
The one thing, they have all these scripts and the animations and shit, and that's the one thing they don't have.
Yeah, they got the fucking.
Belts. They have the belts, man.
Have you ever looked through the feeder house with no
Oh.
collision camera? The
Yeah,
rotor.
and the rotor. They got the rotor too.
Are you coming back to get this slit that you left back here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going around the field again.
I thought you were cultivating, not mowing.
Belt animations and everything. It doesn't fit on my lowboy trailer. Shit.
Dusty is. He's cultivating. I'm bush hogging. And
How does it
cultivating.
not fit on your trailer? Does it not? Your trailer not go wide enough, or what? Or does?
It's not wide enough for the rear wheels.
I have Honey Badger. That's accurate.
Even with the outriggers out?
I'm gonna have to modify my trailer so it can fit. Oh well.
Good job.
I think these axles on this Magnum are a little too far forward. Looks a little goofy. Definitely too
I wonder why they didn't do a 670. Isn't it the same size as these other ones?
Yeah.
Eight.
Just a different engine?
70 should be the same size.
I think it's when you get to the 660, they're a little
Yeah.
smaller.
60.
That has like a different feeder house on it and stuff.
Yep. The 70 might have a different feeder house too. I wonder if the 70 and 60 are the same size.
I don't think so. I think you're up. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it looks like a super steer Magnum country fisher. That should be back about one.
Why couldn't the whole map be planted?
Hmm?
What?
Because seasons?
What the fuck kind of... Who puts a fucking road closed sign that you can't fucking drive through?
Because it drives you to the edge of the map where you shouldn't be anyways.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You said, why is there a road closed sign?
Yes, but I did not ask for the fucking...
You wanted the smartass opinion,
No,
didn't you?
I did not ask for the explanation afterwards.
Well, you got it anyways, so...
What am I getting at this shithole plant now?
You're getting the wet kick. There's a pile when you pull around to the side of it with distillers.
Who?
You just
Only
pull
the-
up and hit R.
Well,
the
it's
snow.
you.
Well, you can if you want. We're gonna see each other tomorrow, so if you want to hit me, that's fine, but...
No, I'm good. I don't want to bruise anything.
I'll be bruised after I'm done with you anyways.
Or make it inflamed and larger.
A little bit larger, that's for sure.
You're not getting where I'm going with that comment.
Oh, I do.
Well, I found the red cake.
Aren't you special?
You need to fix the particle animation.
Yeah, I know. All of the ones that I added need fixed. I'll do that in the next update. I forgot to put that on my list.
It's like a fucking 2-inch auger.
Yeah, it does.
How many loads of this shit did you need?
For wet cake, just get one. If you want to still haul something, there's hay you can haul with the same trailer.
Where the hell do I have to go buy that shit?
That's at the livestock auction. That's at Field 40, kind of east of town there.
You got it. It's an old plant.
What's that?
What?
Nothing.
Do I have to stop on the scale?
I don't care.
Okay, you drive it off the scale. There's no reader there anymore to tell you your weight. I fooped that up. Well, there you go.
You like the Super Steer Magnum, Dusty?
Oh my.
Yeah, I never noticed that before.
That or it's like the front tires are out of scale, but yeah, I think it's just too far forward.
No, you see, if you look at the axle, it should be back about a foot on there.
Hey, what's the chance of you putting in a pivot in that field that you're in? You could put 2 of them in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need to dig out a spot for the center, and it'd be easy enough.
What are the chances of the turbine getting? What is that old orange combine?
Tribine?
Tribine. What's the odds of that thing being in farm soon?
0.
Somebody mods it.
Does that company still exist?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have they even sold one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
maybe one.
Possible.
There's water in the creek.
Yeah, that's how creeks work, typically.
Whole drainage.
That'd be kind of a cool mod.
Oh, Jake. You're a dick.
What did you know?
Shortcut!
Oh, that laugh. That shit-eating laugh. I can just see the grin right now.
I don't know what happened.
You know he's in trouble when he starts
Fuck
laughing.
yeah.
Like that.
I found the gate too at 80 mile an hour.
Nice.
Thank God
Jake's
Dusty
pretty
didn't
much
see that.
always in trouble.
He would get mad.
I'm not too happy, but I ain't mad.
You're laughing about it.
I am. Doesn't mean I'm happy
You didn't
about
even
it.
see it. You didn't even see it coming till I was
No.
right here.
No, I didn't. I saw something come out of the PDA. It's like, oh, are you like at the edge of the map? Because sometimes it does that. It kind of moves the player icon.
I think
Nope.
with this mini-map thing, it puts the player icon on the map no matter where you are.
Well, it still did the edge thing when I was driving on there.
They fucking squared him in the side at fucking 80 mile an hour.
That took some skill.
I see the trail across the field where you went.
The tire track. Oh no, the actual distance texture change.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the crop destruction. That's hilarious. I'm not condoning it, but that was funny.
Hold on, let me turn around. I'll find Dusty.
Oh, please don't.
Hey! One Hill Creek. I see the road. Never mind. Ooh, hard left.
Kirby?
Alright, is there anything else that you're doing coming the direction you're going there?
Nope, that side is done. I'm coming back that way. Got
Okay.
that little strip.
So I kind of ended up in the manure pit.
What did I do to you, Jake?
He
You didn't
do
try to
anything.
jump it again, did you?
No, I took a hard left and it kept going left, and by then it was, oh shit, we'll just try to jump it.
So you did try to jump
Yep.
I did notice once in a while I will get that steering lag we used to get.
What's your, what bin's your wet cake in, a-hole?
Should be some in there already. Should have the same texture as what's in the trailer.
Beets?
The second to last bay it should be. South side. Appreciates it.
I appreciate about you.
You gonna be mad if your bucket gets buried?
I did put that in the wrong bay, didn't I? That's my fault. I don't care. Alright, I can reset it. Hey there, Bernie. Thanks for tuning in. We have the Bernie Sanders.
Bernie
Oh,
Sanders.
I could have reenacted the wet cake incident yesterday.
You could have, but did you?
We just got some mad air off the train tracks.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wet cake on the scale.
Oh,
I'm just fucking with you just 'cause it's funny.
okay. Thank you for saying that. It's not terribly hard to add distillers to a map there, Country Fisher. You just have to find the additional map type script. That's on Marhu's website, as well as buy triggers. His real name is Brendan. Well, I'm just gonna call you Bernie since that's on your username, because I'll definitely forget your name. We're playing Newland tonight. We have a request for Newland.
Wow.
I have a request for shut the hell up.
You got it, babe.
Ooh shit, heard right.
You are caller number 10.
That's offense.
You're doing terrific, champ. Thanks for the sub. Appreciates it. Get the notification. You must have your privacy settings not to show subs. I'm assuming. You're going to get hay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go back onto that one paved road that you kind of passed it. Oh, you can keep going that way.
What paved road?
It's to the north. You must have passed it. Road 20 is what it says on the map. And you could have still gotten there by going through town. But when you get to the livestock auction, you'll see the stack of round bales there. And there's a conveyor. All you gotta do is drive around the conveyor and get water. Super simple. Probably. I'll grab the other truck. I finished the stock chopper. Get the other load. I need at least. I think I need 4 loads a day. So we can each probably grab 2.
Where's the livestock auction at now?
That's in field 40. That little kind of see on the mini map.
No. I'm not far enough south then.
No, you are. You're on the right road.
So when people do giveaways, how do they figure out how to, who they give the thing away to?
Random
Depends.
selection.
Yeah, like the company I use for like all my alerts and tracking and stuff like that, they got something built in where you can say, randomize this group of people if they like put something specific in chat, like whatever, or somebody that's been. You can also do it like you have to be active in chat for like the last 5 minutes, or several different options there.
Because I was thinking of building a new computer here, and doing like a 25,000 subscriber giveaway, just to give away my current one.
Yeah, you could probably do just have it based on subs, have a random selection of that.
Or like number of people that share, or is there a way to do that? Like track that metric?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure there's something out there that at least will give you that.
That would probably make the most sense, right?
Yeah, wherever like does the most for your channel as far as sharing goes, yeah. Instead of just some random person that doesn't even watch you or anything.
Right.
Nice, nice. That's Just like that, scary.
Just calls what? Just keep going.
Yeah, brother.
Not sure we should be disking at 12 miles per hour, but you know, send it.
Oh, it's been worked, so. Or no, that hasn't. Stuff you're in hasn't been worked yet. Not even primary tillage.
Yeah, I'm just glad we're not ripping it.
Yeah. Well, we have the Pro Tills for that now. You can go pretty fast with that.
It's where you stick all nine Rs and the V-rippers in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sell that green shit. Mr. Running Yellow.
What, you don't want to run yellow?
I'll run yellow tractors. I just want to run green combines.
Yellow
Oh.
tractors?
That's what we're doing on Newland.
We're running green tractors on Newland too.
Yeah, green tractors and combines. Why not switch up both on here?
Because I like the deer combines better.
What do you like about them more than all the others?
I'm tired of New Holland, tired of Case.
Well, that's why we kind of compromised with Lexion. Isn't that where we ended?
Why don't you guys do like Massey or something?
Why don't you just
Ew.
back out?
Go home. You're drunk.
I was thinking that, Joe. Some nice Gleaner S7s or S8s.
Go home, Dusty. You're
Oh
drunk.
yeah, the S Super Series or whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
I actually
Gleaners.
really like that combine.
Those look pretty mint, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you find a good one in game and we'll talk.
There's a challenge.
I have no problem with the Lexion. I kind of like to use that some more. We kind of dabbled on Newland at first with the Lexion, but we did a whole lot of them.
You didn't.
No, I guess I did. You guys probably do a little bit more.
I have to look at the Gleaner.
No, it's fine. We have a Lexion. Don't bother. I don't care. I mean, I don't want it.
You're not gonna get the Gleaner that's in game up to my standards, so I'll just tell you that right now.
That was a poly model, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
that was
yeah.
poorly
Unless
in
you
game.
put-
Well,
Unless you
Giants
put a
make some
level.
nice in-game Massey's.
Eh?
Not big enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're really not big enough.
The 9380.
Yeah, it's still pretty. I don't know. I have to compare the size.
It's
to
got a
that.
354 bushel capacity.
I thought you were driving a truck.
I am.
It says you're at the hay storage.
Oh, I must have got out. But I'm in the truck right now, delivering this hay. It's just that server glitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch the stream right now. I'm trucking. Take a look on the mini map and see me up here.
Do these deers have the script where it, depending on tank configuration, the capacity changes?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, I know they do
Awesome.
because there's some.
Because that's a
Lua
pretty
errors,
new
I think.
script.
Yeah.
Oh,
Within
there
the
is.
last couple of months, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
think there was some Lua errors with it though. It didn't seem to affect the combine, but hey, Mr. Gordy, how you doing?
Because I saw that script on GitHub, so I didn't know if it was like
You
completed.
know, it's pretty legit, I think.
Trailer Park Farm just popped in about his mask.
Trailer Park Farms has a nice Massey.
Yeah, you see, popped in. He says my mask needs a lot of work.
Yeah, that's
But that's still a
typical of a poly
Yeah.
model. That's the problem.
Well, yeah.
Isn't
just
that
have
the
to
same
be-
9380?
You just have to be willing to put in
Yeah,
the work.
we've-
See, the
Eric
thing is,
bought
Poly
that.
does a good job at like getting it scaled and proportioned, and then you can kind of like go back and add as
Yeah, you fill in
much
the blanks.
detail as you want, and you'd have to do your UV map. But
Are you telling me that poly scale shit? How much effort did you have to do to the 568 to rescale it?
yeah, but I think he's got a lot better.
That's about good, Jake.
But that baler was really out of scale. But those mixers in that spreader he made for me were like within the inch, so I don't know about any of his other shit.
Do it. Yeah, Country Fish, that was the commodity shit that I was working on. Blended in today.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have someone willing to put the detail into those combines. Like that New Holland. Oh my goodness, it's horrible.
Oh, TR.
Yeah. That TR. I really liked that TR when someone had him do. I don't remember who had him do it, but he did not put any detail into it at all.
Well,
Well,
that's
yeah.
just what you get when you go to college. And you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So
You can pay more and he'll do more detailed shit, I'm sure.
I guess most players are probably too young and broke.
Broke young and broke. How does that song go? Young, dumb, and broke?
Nice, Jake. Nice.
I'd pay some good money if he would do stuff just at least to Giants quality.
This planner looks like it has a ball sack hanging down.
Oh
That's something
yeah,
like that,
there's something
right?
with the anime. It's with the fan thing, doesn't it? I think it's messed up.
Oh, that horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is clearly a male planter.
Gotta find a female. Where you going, Jakey Poo? I didn't see that.
Sit back, relax, take a nap. How you doing, chat?
Shitty.
Oh, what's wrong? Random.
Oh, I was baiting your chat because they have to watch your stream.
Oh well.
Kidding!
You're like Omega lol. Stream
God,
sucks.
Jake, stop! Like, back up, that'd be terrific.
Fuck you, I'm getting loaded first.
You were loading first last time.
Yeah, but you pushed me out of the way last time.
Because you were full.
Oh? You're full. Fuck out of my way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go eat here in a little bit, boys.
K-pop.
I think we're gonna go drink some beers and hit some golf balls pretty quick here.
Those the only balls?
Yep.
Damn it.
Hate to disappoint random.
Oh, you nailed it.
I was wondering where I parked my Thunder Creek. You know, of all things, I did not expect. I did not expect a Thunder Creek fuel service trailer in here.
Right?
That was kind of a random thing.
No, I'm a random thing.
You're random.
I guess you kind of inspired them, I guess.
Might have a strip till machine sometime soon.
Oh.
Oh.
I need a 16-year-old white.
I don't know why a laptop would do that, Serge. I'm not a tech guy.
Hmm.
24 row strip till?
What?
What?
Very nice. Are those the pictures from Discord or what?
I don't think so.
Hey, random.
That's what you get when you don't take the road. I don't know what you did, but I saw you were not on the road. Where do
See,
you
random. The thing about Jake and Dylan is they never use the roads that you spend hours making.
That's fair. What happened?
You might want to bring your truck.
Alright.
You might want to bring a crane, a loader, with a bucket, and a
Should I just bring the loader?
You could probably tip me with the truck.
Alright. I'll
Gee,
get this
remember when you had
unloaded.
a whole load of bales and then you tipped over twice?
The
Yeah.
bales fall off?
No, as long as you stay in the cab, the locking script stayed engaged, so
Oh, really?
I had to drive the telehandler a couple miles down the road to tip his ass over.
That was one of
Almost
the,
make it back to the farm again, and still here, Joe. It's classic.
That was a lot of that had to do with that Mac.
That,
Trailer.
that Mac
Oh,
flat.
the endo? Oh, the...
No, the Mac flatbed.
Yeah, you're hauling bale, that's right.
The chrome princess thing. Too much chrome.
The drop deck or the flatbed?
It was a flatbed, I think.
Oh, okay.
The drop deck is pretty decent.
Yeah, the drop deck's not bad. The
think
toolboxes
the-
need to have be a little adjusted in the wheels, but
Yeah, I think the flat deck was the... Something was weird. Either the attachment joint had like unlimited flexibility to it, or the height displacement was off. Do these tractors really drop air like that when they hit the brakes?
No.
what tractor are you using?
Just a 9R.
Oh, yeah, nope.
I don't know why Giants insist on having the compressor sound and the air
Because I
brake
think
sounds.
some of a lot of those European tractors have air brakes on them.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, weird is right.
Oh shit, our gravel truck has air power steering. If you
Oh,
want
does
to
it
talk
really?
about stupid shit.
What?
Yeah, it uses the air supply for the power steering. It has airbags that helps turns it. It sucks. It really sucks. It's an old.
Is that an old
1980s stuff
Freightliner?
Ford.
Oh, it's a Ford.
Oh, okay.
9000.
Oh, a 9000. Okay.
It's a nice hauling truck. It's just that's the shitty part about it. You can't steer if you run the air out.
Yep.
Or no, steering runs the air out. That's what happens. So you gotta try to turn the PTO on or
Who's
unlock
the
the
genius
engine.
behind that?
Some idiot at Ford.
What did he say it was? 9,000?
Yeah.
But not the
Dump
LT,
truck.
not an LTL though.
No.
L9000 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That has that round air cleaner on the side, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, she's a beast otherwise, but
And my dad, old boss, had one. Had straight pipe on it. It was loud.
oh yeah, this thing rumbles.
And smokes.
I think the company I worked for in high school, they had a LTL 9000 quad dump and a L 8000 single axle, full down sides. One kind of had a rounded hood and one had a more squared hood.
See, I told you.
yeah, I thought you were in the trees or something. But that'll be the last load for you. I'm gonna grab one more of the premix and then I'll probably just buy a Challengers.
Oh, you guys are running yellow machines?
For the great
so,
number.
Yeah.
I need to
Oh,
upload those
you can
other
just
ones.
You can just buy whatever one you want, Jake.
What do you mean, other ones?
I redid the
Randomly
wheels
sub-
on the 900, so they match or they're basically the same setup as the 9R.
We need to do some cultivating, some secondary tillage, so buy whatever you want for that.
Just remember, I think I need to add the wheel weights yet.
Actually, whatever you do get for the tillage, Jake, if you get something, just buy two of them.
I don't have any money and I don't know the password.
Oh, it's just the same as the login password. And we should have a few milli.
So we need rippers or what?
Discs.
Something that cultivates. This or field cultivator.
I don't think we have the Kraus on here, do we?
That's one thing I'd like Giants to incorporate is the difference between a plow and like some deep vertical tillage and just
Yes.
Have different like soil, different like bonuses based on what you use. Like you need to deep plow it every so often, every few years.
Well, you get your vertical tillage. You don't necessarily need to use the molderboard plow.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only plow they ever come with.
but there really should be more of an advantage of doing some kind of like like this
Ripping.
2730 like some combination ripping where you're like 14 shank rippers and stuff.
Working
Yeah,
it,
so action.
Country Fisher, this is some dairy premix. It's got a number of different minerals and pellets in there. Just a little protein. A little bit of Jake juice, I guess. Hey, Riley.
Riley, bad dog.
Get out of here.
Hey there, Actor Topics. Thanks for tuning in. What kind
Does
did you get?
anyone else think the hitch on the
Seriously.
9RXs are pretty high?
Yes.
Yeah,
The tractor's too tall, I think.
the 9R is the same way.
But I'm pretty sure it's like scaled properly though, right? Maybe they just need to drop the hitch. I don't know.
I mean, the hitch looks like it's modeled correct. That's what what makes me feel the whole body sits too tall a little.
Well, it's because the tracks are huge.
It's like if you bought the wheel, like the 900s, there's a pretty big gap on the fenders. It could be lower. I don't know.
I want to say it's because this was a Turbo Squid model, right?
Yep, this is that expensive turbo squid model.
And that guy usually does really good work, so I'd imagine it's pretty accurate.
Right. I mean, if anything, yeah, maybe you could go into Blender and pull the whole pitch area down. The 3-point should really raise a little higher. And it needs to be an option. Take it off. You don't see big 620s with 3 points very often at all.
Right.
Why the hell not, Dusty?
I don't know why I bought this with a 3-point. I don't know if it did.
Because
I'm not gonna change.
there's not a whole lot of implements out there that you'd use a 3-point for that you need a 620 horse tractor on.
Right.
Tail
Unless
spears.
unless you're over in Europe somewhere.
Backpacks for
Backpack, bale, spear, backpack, all good options. All definitely require that horsepower.
I don't think I've ever run a challenger or a track challenger in this game before.
Would you buy 900? Or 800?
no.
I think about 800s.
Nice.
Steering's a little cool.
Yeah.
We adjusted that a little. I'm not sure. We may need to do a little more work to it. I made it mouse controlled for the track width too.
Oh, where did your tractor go, Jake?
I don't know.
Okay. Just see him there standing there where the tractor should be, and then there's a disc right behind him. I think this combination actually. Hey there, Bacon. Thanks for tuning in. Hot juice
64
bacon.
or 60-foot John Deere 2410 cultivator.
Oh, you went for the 1,000. You get me the shitty 800.
No, I had one for a little bit.
Oh,
To where
it
you
goes
see me.
really slow.
To where you seen me standing.
Yeah. I figured. You go way faster than me. Makes sense though.
That 1000 series moves.
Yeah, compared to this 23 mile an hour with the 800.
Where are we going?
I'm down here, field 66.
Oh, that 1000 series, that's for sure gonna be in 19.
Oh yes.
That's like their new baby. Well, it's gonna be Challenger or Fence. I don't know. Probably both.
Yeah. No, why it wouldn't be both, but you know, Giants,
They'll
right?
probably update the 700 track tractors to do the Fent now.
Yeah.
Nice. Duels. Yeah, just right up in this one, Jake. To the left.
There's so much they could do with that AGCO license, but
Hashtag sunflower white.
right? Gleaner.
Shut up. I'm kidding.
Enough with the Gleaner.
I'm kidding.
Jake
I don't
can't.
mind Gleaner.
Random
I
can't
just
stand Gleaner.
no. I don't mind
Really?
him. I just gave shit.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind Gleaner.
Willridge. They have AGCO bought Willridge. They could have like that
Yep.
big 80-foot cultivator.
Didn't they all? So if they own Wilbur, don't they own the
Wish it.
Wish It
I
Disc?
think so. Yep.
You know?
So many options.
I know. We.
What's the work width on
They
this
don't
thing?
think of it.
50? Not 15.5.
16.
This one's set at 15.5.
Oh, yeah, I'd go with 15.5. It just doesn't quite have enough overlap to go bigger. That's what I set it to manually. It went to like 16 something, but it was way too wide setting it auto. Thick.
But like, there needs to be a difference between a disc, a plow, and a field cultivator, right? For
Yes.
seedbed prep.
Yes. Yeah, you wouldn't need a whole bunch of extras, but those three. Or you can make your ripper a plow, and then your disc could be like the secondary.
Did you load course 1 or did you just copy mine?
I copied. I like the sounds on this thing. Or run one. That's what I would do. Hey there, Matt. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being a sponsor, man. Yeah, not so much a silver cedar anymore, Country Fisher. You don't have that problem as much.
Green ones will
It's basi-
seed just as much. if you
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
all
how to
based on
operate.
the actual personal setup. There was a guy had a 9870 or 9770 that was doing our custom corn last year, and he lost so much on the ground. It was bullshit. We lost quite a bit of money on that.
How do you get rid of the map now? What's the better mini map?
You have to turn it off in a menu. It's kind of stupid. Alt F or
Alt
just
9.
9. Alt 9.
Yeah.
What is better mini map?
It makes it so you can have like the crop stuff show up on the mini map, amongst other things.
You know, like the layers you can look at in the escape menu? Like
Yeah.
plow and all that? Yeah, it shows up on the mini map.
Just kind of silly controls for it, and it interferes with shifting with gearbox.
I think you're the only one that really likes Gearbox.
Yeah, I know. That's why you can turn it off, so you guys don't have to use it.
That is kind of nice that they scripted that, so you don't have to use that stupid.
Well, I love it so. Give a fuck. I just find it more fun to drive if I can shift.
You know, the thing is, like, no matter what you do, the clutch is always like saying it's overheating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I just
downside.
turned the engine on. Like, what are you talking
You know,
about?
that's the biggest, stupidest drawback. Did you see my little goof there, Jake?
Yeah, it's gonna happen every time you set AV
Yeah.
line.
Now you
Unless you
have
go
to
get-
be.
Unless you go
right
get a
on
new
it.
tractor.
Yeah, I'll make do with this until we get done.
What's a nice boulder? What's a real nice
See
boulder?
that boulder? It's a nice boulder. Just have to see it, okay.
Wasn't there a mod where like if you cultivate it kind of spawns rocks and shit, or was that in 15?
That was in 15.
A rock mod, so you could use a rock picker.
Yo.
Be kind of cool actually.
I do enough of that in real life, I would... Oh, that's stupid. I do not want to do that in this game. It sucks doing that in a skid steer.
You know what's stupid is mowing corn stalks, and yet you're doing it. So.
I enjoy doing that in real life. I like corn stalk season. It actually had a benefit in this game, though, is the thing. You get the fertilizer state, and you cultivate while you're doing it. It's just really narrow. You don't have the width of spraying or planting or cultivating. That's why I kind of do an actual, like, wider stock chopper.
I think someone already made one of those actually. A John Deere.
Stock chopper?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it wasn't it Lone Tree Farms or whatever. Chris.
Is
Oh,
that
his last
available anywhere? I heard
don't know if it is or not. It really wouldn't be hard to model one.
Nope, they're pretty simple. Oh, there's a brand that does grain baggers. They make a stock chopper too. Some gray grain bagger, and that's the color of their stock chopper too.
That's one thing I haven't used yet, and I kind of really want to use it. Is that grain bag mod?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It does pretty good. I think it has to be on flat ground for sure, but this map's perfect for it.
Your flat map.
So flat. We're in, okay, actually in the flattest field. Loftness. Is that what it is? Country Fisher, you might be right.
There's two different ones, yeah.
That sounds right. Stock chopper. Let's see if that was the one I was looking at. Yeah, that was it. And I think they have a windrower too. Not to use that in that fast. So, you know, you can't actually bale corn stalks.
Will someone already freaking make a good 12-row beet harvester? I mean,
Be nice, digger.
fucking out loud. An Artsway or Alloway or...
Well, you got two hands.
No. I'm a streamer. I'm not a modder.
You got
Yeah,
two
but Joe's doing both.
It's because Joe's better than me.
True. Don't take much.
Commission Polygon and Q Poly.
I have thought about that one.
Worst thing that can happen, he gets
Probably
it proportioned in scale, and then you just do the details. Right?
I would texture it. Unless I teach you how to do that by then, Dusty.
Right.
But then in gaming, I suck with that still. I can do simple mods.
I can figure out the end gaming.
It's always just the animations that bugger me up. I can at least get it digging, but animations always dig me.
Mad Hummus comes in with the primes.
It's like mad hummus, man!
Hummus?
Thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
I'm almost done with this field. I'm getting so excited.
I'm so... What are you doing right now, Joe?
I'm watching course play.
Ripping that field he was plowing, or
Oh...
I'm doing nothing. I'm watching course play work.
Omega lol.
You're basically just using auto guidance with
Mr.
auto
Cordy,
steer.
yes, there's a
Auto-
12 row,
okay.
but hey, that 12 row was a 6 or a 4 row or something expanded in 15 by Joe himself.
Are you talking about my little lifter?
Yeah.
Oh man, talk to Jake and Dylan about that. Good times.
That's a classic.
That's an instant classic. I did a video on how to do that and everything.
You did. I remember that. What was that tutorial for? Or was it to actually
It
wipe?
was on importing Giants models, applying the textures,
Yeah.
making whatever you want to modify, and then exporting.
Yeah.
Because for me, that was always kind of a really bizarre thing, and there was never really any good videos on it. Like, once you import, how do you export with proper materials and textures
Yep.
applied?
Yep, it helped me.
So it's like, ha! I actually grasped this concept, so let me just record it for my own sake, in case I ever forget. You know, good benefit.
Oh, I have that too for texturing. When Tex showed me, I recorded him on TeamViewer doing it. Just so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, because like sometimes you like take break. Like for me, I took like 6 months off this game. I'm like, holy shit, I forgot everything.
I'm surprised I actually did remember how to texture model. But I guess I did it a lot, so I'm kind of stuck.
Alright. I am gonna go eat, guys. We'll probably be back later. This afternoon, evening, something like that. It's almost 8 o'clock here, so, you know, give me an hour and a half to something like that. But we'll come back, do a little more of this if everybody's around, so. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. All the subs, Iowa, Mad, Barn, thanks for the host there, bud. So, we'll catch you guys later. On, promise. Adios.